discovered a crank to lower this bridge. I wonder why this was dethroned. Or is this just a chimera? I cannot seem to animate this anamnesis. Splendid. So, where are you, Triactor? What transpired here at this forsaken site? Marks soon appeared with her ancient incarnations, seeking to banish the twilight and hail the sun, thereby stopping the warped pietism. But alas, she was not the only one there. Crom Cruach and the Banshee Goddess, Cloudha, broke Mug's glamour and my saintly endowment with their primordial force, and with one rapid hex, the Banshees sent Mug flying into the dark waters. And thus, she was lost. Blackguards, may the gates of Tir Nanu never open to you. The werewolves were too many for my soldiers and Dryoctor and her flowers, so we fled. What is happening? I sense sorcery beyond my bent. Bellissima, is this your domain? The sinner here is indeed akin to your inner fire. I thank you for reflecting the sortilege and diverting me to this sound shrine away from that malignant murk. How do I retreat back to my hunt after this? Most welcome of respites. Oh, you desire my service to marry the light of the moon with that of the sun. Accepted. Now, where are the candles? Water. Air. Earth. Fire. Ether. Now, please let these flambeaux abate naturally, as I need not tell you what will befall the seafarers if you do not. Present my finest regards to my father. I met a Taoist master once. He revealed to me that while he had devoted 5 years to the strife of reaching my isles in the hopes of finding his daughter, he had taught himself my language. Moreover, in his own realm, he had been worshipped for his philosophy. But seeing as his lands fell into moral decay, he soon elected to journey westward. I was childless, so I was unskilled in the discussion of his lineage. He did not know, of course, of the true nature of these barbaric hamlets, for he arrived. Our cultural disparities were soon beheld when he was bedeviled quite heavily by some warriors. At one particular time, he was reportedly surrounded by 3 heroes who did not want to be converted by his guidance. But when I came by and identified only him, I asked him where they were. He professed that they were now in a greater place, far, far away, beyond these shores. As a sign of good faith, I blessed him with the ring of Alund the Fortunate to cloak him with the 5th Fiada, a mist of invisibility. In return, he heralded that if I looked for a white angel in the forest of Banager, I would secure sanctity. He then assured me he would spend the next 5 years attempting to uncover his anima anew. We parted to the tunes of the Elysian evening songs until the village balladier's voice gently faded. We searched for her for many moons, but apparently she was no more. Seraph. So many flowers. She sacrificed. Reawaken me. I wish to retrace my trail. One last time. We dashed up the mountain of Boch Lane as fast as we possibly could. Our adventure was coming to an end. I felt it like fire fading from a feast. Looking back, I saw the Lignach Phalad seize both warrior and wolf. An angel and a demon reside in all men. even gods, including me. But what truly is of value is which side we feed our innermost wishes and allegiance to. Would the wolf venerate viability in the wilderness, whether willing without worriment? Yet I vow that she wavers betwixt our vocation and her withdrawal. Seraph, is that you? Yes. Now I recall the event that befell my peak. Malgruith returned as a deer and had apparently first assumed the form of a salmon to withstand the river. She conjured thunderstorms to perplex our defarmers, and even turned some of the werewolves to stone. Yet, it was Dryocta who bequeathed my world the ultimate sacrifice. She put 12 of her flowers down on the ground and began to choir the most comely of songs. Strange. I suddenly sense an abrupt yen to reminisce about the ceremony, in like manner as my heroine, harvesting 12 flowers and resting them on one of the blood-soaked amphoras the zealots had hauled up the crags. Apparently, she was versed in Crom Cruach's affinity with the Zodiac and his fear of the Obeyed. This beckoned the sand to come forth and reshape all the Hellions into men once more. Crom Cruach and Cloydhead were also erased. For little did they know that Triocta had Sub Rosa placed a geyser of light upon them by the river. However, the ensorcelled alien of Triocta's trance hurled Mug away, so she struck a boulder and blacked out. Triocta herself was sent flying over the ledge of the mountain, and I too was deprived of existence. In such wise must I cast my verdict. Is this true, Seraph? Permitted, the left path will reunite me with Mug, yet let my heavenly might remain expelled till death do us part, and the right shall adorn me with a chance to reform and join Triocta in Tir Nanook? Granted. Gift me a stage to vote, my guardian. I do not seek the opulent riches of the gods, nor the tainted virtues of the mortals anymore. It is better to die for your values than live as another, and so I wish, now, to become what I am.